Okay, so the first lesson is gonna be on headings, right? Um, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start from scratch, and then I will take you through the whole course and show you how it's done, folks. Show you how it's done. So what happens is that I mean, with when you have something as cool as Atom or with Sublime Text, then it automatically um, yes, let me just make the text here big so that you can all read it at home. I hope this is big enough. Yeah. I think that should be fine. So yeah, this is what a basic HTML code looks like. Um, you've got the doc type. Now the doc type it specifies that this is HTML5, and as you can see here, you've got your HTML tags. It's encapsulated within angle brackets. So here you've got HTML, and you can see everything that is inside of here is within the HTML tag. So the HTML tag is the main one. And lang, this stands for language. En would be English. And then direction, left to right. What this means basically is whether or not the text will be written from left to right or from right to left. So I'll just make an example of what that actually means. I'll just do this. I'll say hello there, right? And then I'll save it, and then let me open it. I'll just go to wait. I'll just do this. Hold on. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to open it. Here it is, and as you can see there, you've got hello there. See, it's over there. I'll just also make this bigger so that you can also see everything. Yeah, this is what we've got here. Hello there. So it's written from left to right. So now I'm gonna go back, and I'll change this. It's right to left. Right, RTR. No, RTL. Sorry. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Ah, you see what happens? So now it sprang all the way to the right, and which means that the text is written from the right to the left. But well, naturally we want it to be from left to right, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And then you've got your head tag. Now within your head tag, this is where you add like your meta tag, your title. Now title, I'm gonna call this let's just say let's say HTML tutorial. Yeah. And so what this is gonna do is that if you look here on the tab here, it just shows the address of where this file is located. But if I refresh, because I put that title over here, HTML tutorial, so now on the tab it's gonna have the title of the page. Okay, so and within your head, then you can also this is where you would add your CSS, like you've got your style tag, and then within this is where you would do CSS, where you would style your HTML. But I will tell you all about that. Let's just first stick to the basics. Now, with the example that I showed you before, I mean, you saw that everything was looking pretty, but everything looked that way only because I styled it. And without style, everything looks crap. I'll show you what I mean by that. So, okay, you've got your head. So your meta tag is basically basic information about the document itself. That would be like if you wanted to include information about the author, the person that created the site, or what the content of the web page or website are about, then you would add all of this information to your meta tag. The standard definition is like the meta tag provides metadata about the HTML document, and the metadata will not be displayed on the page, but it's machine possible. So one of the first tags that we're going to use is the heading tag. Okay, I'm going to start with h1. This is the heading tag. Okay, or I'll just say, well, this is the h1 tag. Yeah, better that way. Okay, so if I go back to our page now, you see, oh, this is the h1 tag. See how huge it is? Of course, because I've made the screen bigger than it looks alike. But this is the h1 tag is mainly used for article, but it's used as a heading or a title. And so we've got another one, and that is h2. Now, h2 is a little bit smaller than the h2. That's stupid. That's not the h1 tag, so I'll change that. And there we go. So we've got h1, h2, and we've got all the way to h3. Okay, so I'm just gonna show them all to you like this, and h5, okay, then h6. This is h3. This is h4. And this is h5, and that is h6, folks. Yeah, there. Now you got them all. So these, you can use them as headings, but obviously the more important headings, you would use h1. If it's a subtitle or subheading, you would use h2, and so on goes. I'm sure you get the point. This should be fairly easy. One of the global attributes that you can add to any tag is the style. Oh yeah, oh man, this is so dumb. Okay, yeah, here we go. No. Yeah. Background color is equal to red. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if I wanted to change the background color of this whole tag, then this is what I would do. I just added a style attribute. Now another well, let's say style that I could add would be font size. Like I'd say font size, say no, font size is, I'm just gonna make it like really big, 100 pixels. Okay, oh, now it's just like exploding all over the place. Yes, so you get the point. I mean, each and every tag has a standard size, but you can always increase the font as you like. So you've got this ability. So this is an example of what an attribute is. Okay, so you can basically add that to any one of these tags. So I'm not going to add it to all of them, but I'm going to remove it because at the moment we are not doing styles. This is just an example, and what I just did is called it's like inline styles. Remember before I said that you could add styles here? This is the right place to do it, the best place to do it, because I will tell you about the disadvantages of styling. Okay, I'll just break it down right now. Basically, if you had to add a style to similar style to each and every one of these tags, then you would have to go into each and every tag and do it. Whilst here, you could basically create one style for all of them. Right? So you would have to just code once, and then it would apply to all the tags. You could just do it that way, but you will see how that works. So the next one is the paragraph, the P tag. this is a p tag, not p. P tag, yeah, p tag, yes. Yes, this is a p tag, okay, but not that kind of p. It is basically just stands for paragraph. And so this is what it looks like. And in a typical scenario, I guess you would use it, well, to write content usually. That's what you would use it for. So we have a whole lot of tags that we use in HTML. Like the popular ones are, we've got the, I've just told you about the p tag, and then you've got a list tag. What a list tag is, this is, it basically it forms a list. If you wanted to, like for instance, anything that would have bullet points on, you could use list. Yes, that's very suitable for that. So I'll say, okay, in the list of HTML tags that we have, we've got h tag. I'll just maybe do it like that. We've got h tag, and then another one would be, let's say we've got image tag, and then we've got quite a lot. Just form, we've got form tag, and so on. But this is what a list would look like. Hey, list, where are you? Yes, this is what a list looks like, and you've got the bullet points next to it. So I'm gonna scratch all of this and try to make it a little neater. So now I'll just say, okay, just so that I can try to bring some order to this thing. I'll just say, okay, h1, say I'll say HTML tag list. Yeah, HTML tag list, and then and I'll just say yes. So these are the excuse me, because I can't actually see. Okay, these are the various tags you can find in HTML. Okay, so now just I'll try to basically make some sense of it. So I use the h1 tag as the main heading, and that's it. Yeah, these are the various tags that you can find in HTML. So I use the paragraph to write this little sentence, and then followed by that you've got the list. Now another interesting tag, I guess, that I could also use is the HR. Yeah, it's like a horizontal line basically. I mean, I could do a vertical line or horizontal line, it doesn't matter, but you could add that too, if you had like a main heading and then you just wanted to have a line underneath that, you could use the HR tag.